May the Lord God bless you. Today is April 9th and this is the 15th lesson of the life-changing 6 and 4. By this time we know what is 6 and 4 and we started to learn everything from descending order. We didn't even look at 4 yet because we are still in the 6th. 6, among 6, we started to learn from the bottom the 10th commandment. Remember, do not covet to anything of your neighbors. Do not covet your neighbor's house, donkey, or this and this, and do not covet your neighbor's wife. So that was the 10th commandment, Exodus chapter 20, verse 17. So in order to get the deep idea, the explanation, last week we took one example. In this case study, this is very important. King David committed sin. And this sin started from breaking this 10th commandment. Do not covet. You remember that 2 Samuel chapter 11. King David was walking on his upstairs balcony, and from the balcony he saw that beautiful lady. That beautiful woman was having bath, and he had that covetousness, like lustful thoughts about her. He broke the 10th commandment. Second, now he wanted to get her, and he sent some messengers, and they came back and they said, you know what, king, she is a married woman. Her husband is Uriah. He is a very loyal soldier in your army. Now he know, but still he wanted to get her. So now secretly, without her husband's knowledge, he sent messengers and he brought this woman. So let's see that. We learned last week, about up to he saw all these things and he sent messengers and got the inquiry. And now he know. Now let's read 2 Samuel chapter 11, verse 4. This is what happened. And David sent messengers and took her. Taking her without her husband's permission, in one word, that is stealing. Lust, covetousness led him into stealing. Now he broke the other covenant, other commandment. Do not steal. So do not steal is the 8th commandment. Now he broke that commandment too. Started from 10th and now he broke the 8th one. Do not steal, but he stole neighbor's wife. Not yet done. Then what happened? Verse 4 still continue, and when she came to him, he laid with her. He slept with her. So what does that mean? They commit to adultery. Remember, he used his kingship to take her. If another person sent that message in a situation that husband is not around and someone is asking her to come, if it was anyone else, she could refuse. But in this situation, who can against king? This was the king. So everyone has to obey what king says. So she had maybe no choice. I don't know if she willing or because of no choice, but whatever it is, King David used his authority to do this sin. Now he stole her and then he took her, and knowing that she is his neighbor's wife, still she was with him now. They committed to adultery. So 3 commandments quickly. Covetousness and stealing, and it led to adultery. See, one after the other, one after the other, one after the other. When I teach, I use this word, I explain these things as a sin train. You know the train command, like everything is attached to each other, one after the other. So this is like a train. That's why I call this sin train. Covetousness, stealing, and now adultery. Not done yet. Let's see now. When she had that sexual relationship with this lady, he wanted him. He wanted her. Now, badly, he really planning to get her. But how? She has a husband. Then he planned, see again, planning against his loyal soldier. If I kill him, no problem, I can take this woman. I can take her into my house. Now he is planning to kill him. Planning is again sin from mind, thoughts. So again he break that 10th commandment. So now, what is his plan? He planned to write a letter to his commander, saying that, okay, this is what he is writing in this letter. He is writing that letter and send this letter with this poor Uriah. He was carrying his death command letter. Look what he was writing, and it is in verse 4. No, it is in verse 15. 11 verse 15 it says, and he had written in the letter saying, place Uriah in the front of the fierce battle and withdraw from him, so that he may be struck down and die. Wow. Send him to the fiercest place and let him die. Do not save him. Let him die. So he got the letter, and this is what happened. Verse 17 says, and the men of the city went out and fought against Jacob, and some people among David's servants fell, and Uriah the Hittite also died. His plan was successful, and poor Uriah died. So then the next one is murdering. Do not murder, do not kill. But look, the covetousness led into all these sins. Now he was a murderer. 6th commandment. So that's why I call this as a sin train. Let me show you this. I have this diagram. Let me show you. First, the covetousness, 10th commandment, and then stealing. He stole that lady, his neighbor's wife, and then he committed to adultery with her, 7th commandment, and then murdering. He killed like planning. Purposely he killed her poor husband Uriah. So the next one, murdering, 6th commandment. So that is why I call this sin train. Now I want to show you one thing. It's not done yet. This train is not completed yet. But before that, I want to show you. See the engine. Whatever train comes, see, the first thing is, engine is 10th commandment. Why? Any sin or every single sin starts from the mind. Without thinking or planning, we cannot do any sin. Any good thing, any bad thing, we need to think. Let me do this. So every single chain, every single sin, every single commandment breaks starts from thought. So I told you last week, every sin from mind includes into this 10th commandment. That is why covetousness becomes the engine of the train. So now you understand why we learn from descending order. Any chain, any train starts from the 10th commandment. So this week also I don't give you any question, but I still encourage you to read the 2 Samuel chapter 12. Then we get to know we have to complete this chain, this train. We still have some more, and we learn what happens and what is the lesson from this sin train. Then read and study this case. Case study is very important here. And see you in a week. May the Lord God bless you and keep you.